Alright, today on the bench we have, we're getting ready to install a Digitrax PS112-10 power extender, or a keep alive. We're going to put this in a set of A and B units, A and BF units. Been having a little problem with this, and I think it's just dirty track. So we're going to try the power extender and see if that will solve some of our problems. So, excuse me. Let's get this thing apart, and we'll start with the B unit and see what we can do with it. Alright, here we go. Let's see. To take this apart. Now these are, let's see, these are the Bowser units that I put in the Digitrax decoder in. So we'll get this apart. You just spread the sides out a little bit, and that shell slides right off. Now, if I remember right, I put this speaker, I mounted it up into the back end there. You can see that. Let's see, I used some double-sided tape. So, get that up out of there. Body out of the way. Okay. So now, the way this looks, this should be kind of a plug and play deal. Here's your capacitors. We've got a new speaker, and then it's just the pin or the plug-in. So we should be able to just plug this right in where our speaker is now, and we should be good to go. So we'll see. Maybe I won't even have to fool with that into the decoder. Well, yeah, I will. So it should be just a simple matter of pulling that out. And we should be able to plug this right back in. All right. Now, basically that is all of the connection that is needed right there. But the trick will be to put the power pack, get it fastened down in such a way that it won't be in the way. Since I have our speaker mounted back here, now this B unit may not be so bad. I can probably I should be able to put it right up in here. Mount my speaker back where it was. Yeah. Actually, I could probably mount that up. Mount that to the top of that. Mount that back in there. I think that is what I will do. Break out some double-sided tape. Get out a knife here. Okay, there's my knife. Put that back. That way I won't forget where everything is. Okay, let me cut me a piece of double-sided tape. There's a piece for that speaker. Okay, I got a piece for up here. And there is plenty of wire. Put that as far forward as I can. And I didn't get it in the center. Okay, there's that one. Get all these wires moved about. And this is I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is the first one of these I have installed. So we'll see if this works out. I've got a few more Digitrax decoders. I may put these on. These are relatively, well, they're pretty cheap, let's just say that. I think these were $24 a piece. So that's I don't think that's a bad price at all. Okay, I've got all of that in there, and I will go through the instructions one more time just to make sure that all I do have is to plug that in. We'll get this all the way in the back like it was before. Okay, there's that. I'm going take these wires. Now sometimes I just cut these off, but I think this time I'm just going to bundle them up back here, and I'll put them down in there. Okay, basically that's it in a nutshell. Now let's make sure. Well, there's that. All installed. So that took, what, maybe 5 minutes to do? 10? Okay, let me get set up again. We will put this on our little test stand and we'll see what happens with it. Okay, I've set this up on the track, and I'm getting ready to turn on my NCE power cab. We'll let it warm up. And once it fires up, okay, so there's our, we do have sound. Let me turn my bell off. Okay, let's try our forward motion. So we have forward motion. Okay, now let's try our reverse. And we do have a horn with this. And you can tell I haven't changed anything. It's set on steam. So that's in speed step 2. There's our speed step 3. You can hear the chuff. So let's change directions. We'll bring it back to us. And I will change that. I will change the sound scheme. But what I'm going to do now, I'll do like I did with the first extender that I put in. I'm going to take and lay a piece of tape. Move this up a little bit. I'll put a piece of tape just a little longer than the locomotive itself, and then we'll see if the power extender will take it through the dead spot. So let me get that out of the way. And you need the dynamo kick on that. So let me get out my blue tape. And I'll get this just a little longer. And I'll tape over one side of the rail. And this is not real scientific or anything, but I just like to see So in essence, I have just killed that one side of the rail. So let's start running our locomotive back through. I'm going to run this step through at step 5. And there you saw it. It made it through. So now that, I'm reversing the direction here. And it's still on steam. Now it will slow down there. But it will make it through. So I would say this is a success. Along with our other one, we'll end up putting our A unit on, and then we can run it through too.